Well, hello again, and continuing on in Matthew, nearly done with Matthew, and this has got to be one of the most ludicrous passages that I know of in the Bible, and it shows that the writer of this gospel simply did not understand the scriptures, how they are written, and actually has Jesus telling the disciples to go and get two animals when only one was originally spoken of in the Old Testament. This is in Matthew chapter 21, beginning with verse 2, and this is Jesus telling, he's up on the Mount of Olives, if you read in verse 1 there, but he goes and instructs them, "Go unto the village against you, and straightway you shall find an ass, and a colt with her. Loose them, and bring them unto me. And if any man say aught unto you, you shall say, The Lord hath need of them, and straightway he will send them." And so basically, he's telling them, you're going to find a colt and her foal there. Just go and take them. And if anyone questions you, tell them that the Lord needs them. Just steal them. Tell them the Lord needs them. Or bring them back later. Whatever. And so they go and do that. And we're told that all this was done that might be fulfilled that which was spoken by the prophet, saying, "Tell ye the daughter of Zion, Behold, thy king cometh unto thee, meek, and sitting upon an ass, and a colt, the foal of an ass." Well, this comes out of Zechariah 9:9. And just getting into the latter half of the passage there, it says, "Just and having salvation, lowly, and riding upon an ass, and upon a colt, the foal of an ass." It's just two descriptions of the same animal, meaning that this is a young ass. And the writer has mistaken this and thinks that he's talking about two different animals. And so we have this picture of Jesus somehow probably trying to sit side saddle on two different animals riding down the street on two different animals at the same time. And it's just ridiculous. This was originally intended just to mean an ass, or a foal of an ass, a young ass. And this is further illustrated in many passages, but I chose Isaiah 1:8. Isaiah 1:8, "The daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city." So there's no way that you can say that a vineyard and a garden of cucumbers is the same thing. A vineyard is where they grow grapes, not cucumbers. Isaiah is simply using these two expressions to convey the idea of a building that is undefended, a cottage in the middle of a vineyard, a lodge in the middle of a garden of cucumbers, an undefended position. There's no saying that this garden of cucumbers and a vineyard are the same thing in this passage, but it's two descriptive phrases that give you a mental picture of a house, a barn, a dwelling place that is undefended, sitting in the middle of some type of field with no defending wall. And this is all a type of poetry. It escapes me now the exact verbiage that is used to describe that. There is an actual name that's given for that type of poetry that's used, but that's all that the writer of Zechariah was trying to convey, is two descriptions of the same thing. And yet Matthew did not understand that, whoever wrote this, and so they had Jesus sitting on two different animals, an older one which was probably larger, and her offspring which is younger, and him trying to ride on both of these animals at the same time as he entered Jerusalem. Again, shows that the writer of Matthew certainly could not have been a follower of Jesus, and just simply could not understand the passages that he was using out of the New Testament.